Yes, hello bacha. Hello bacha party. Welcome once again to the special class. And in the first part we studied this family of straight lines. In the second part I told you we will discuss 5 moderate PYQs from JEE Advanced. So let us start that work. Yes, this is the very first problem for our discussion from JEE 2008. See the question. 3 straight lines they have given. They have made the match the column problem and they are asking this A, B, C, D, P, Q, R, S. Right? A, B, C. And we can see no two of them are parallel. They may be parallel also. Depends what is the value of K. But L1, L3 are not parallel. Alright. They say L1, L2, L3 are concurrent. Right. See, what do we mean by this concurrency? When we say L1, L2, L3 are concurrent, if all three are passing through the same point. In other words, you can say if third line passes through the point of intersection of other two lines, then they are concurrent lines. So you should solve L1, L3, you will get some point. Satisfy that point in this equation, you will get some value of K. Find the value of K, whichever is satisfying, take that option, get your answer. Okay? Second one of L1, L2, L3 is parallel to at least one of the other two. So see, L1, L3 can never be parallel. So either L1, L2 will be parallel or L2, L3 will be parallel. Right? What is the condition of two straight lines to be parallel? Condition is A1 by A2 equals B1 by B2 but not equals C1 by C. Check for these two. L1, L2. We get the 1 by 3 equal to 3 by minus K equal to minus 5 by minus 1 and this not. So if we solve these two, we'll get K is equal to minus 9. So if K is equal to minus 9, this both will be equal and not equal to this. So K equal to minus 9. Okay? Or we can check for this L3 also. Same condition you can do. L1, L2, L3 form a triangle. That means they are not concurrent. They are forming the triangle like this. When they will, if any two are not parallel, no two are parallel, then they will, no two are parallel and they are not concurrent, then they will make the triangle. For that purpose, you have to find the point of intersection, then you have to decide. Don't form a triangle, okay, you can decide. When they will be not forming the triangle. If they are concurrent, they will be not forming the triangle. If any two are parallel, they will be not forming the triangle. So it was a good question, but just calculation is needed. You will see like lots of calculation is there, but in JEE exam, advanced exam, you get more time because you have to do only 18 questions in 1 hour. So easily you can complete this question in 3 to 4 minutes if your hand speed is very good. Right? So work on the hand speed, on the calculation, because calculative questions you will get in the exam. If calculation part, speed part is with us in our hand, definitely it will be an advantage for us from others. Right? So good question, you all have understood. Go next. Yes. Next question is from JEE 2011. This is the 2011 question. And see what they say, straight line is dividing the circular region. First of all, we can see one circle. X square plus y square 6. So this is your root 6 comma 0 minus root 6 comma 0 0 comma minus root 6 0 comma root 6. All right. Straight line is this. So let us plot the straight line. Y equal to 0. X is 3. X equal to 0, y is minus 1. Yes. So they say this is dividing the circular region into two parts. This will divide the circular region into two parts. Okay, one may be smaller part, one may be a bigger part. Then S, number of points lying inside the smaller part. So which one will be in the smaller part? You can see. I am saying this is P1, this is P2. Definitely P1 is the smaller part and P2 is the larger part. So out of these given points, which one will be in the smaller part? If they say lesser than equal to 1 and X is half, Y is minus 1. Smaller part, larger. Number of points lying inside the smaller part. X is 2, Y is 3 by 4. Bigger part. X is 5 by 4. Y, just we have to put it there. If we take the line, right? If we take the line is 2x minus 3y minus 1 equal to 0. If we satisfy 0 comma 0, we are getting minus 1. That means all the lines which will give you negative sign after putting on this straight line, they will be in the bigger part. And which point will give you positive value, that is in the smaller part. But one more condition, maybe that point is here. So with that point, you have to satisfy the circle also. That point also must lie within the circle. That means this point, suppose we are taking this point, this must be lesser than equal to this. And for the line, it must be greater than. So if it is in the greater than, then it will be lying in the smaller part. Suppose two lines, 2 points from S are satisfying this condition, and after putting in this, that is in this, after putting in this, you are getting positive value, right? For this you are getting positive value, and for x square plus y square minus 6, for this you are getting the negative value, then that will be lying in the smaller part. You will just count and get your answer. Position of a point with respect to a circle. This was from this type. Okay, so everyone understood? Good. So good question. Somewhat they combined with the circle, but not that much. Only basic part of circle first. Okay, let us go to the next question. Next question is this. Yes, from your JEE 2014. What they say, for a point P in the plane D1, D2 be the distances of the point from the lines this. See, first of all, we are plotting those lines. This is your y minus x equal to 0. This is your y plus x equal to 0. Then they say area of the region R consisting of all points P lying in the first quadrant, and distances must be from 2 to 4. Lying in the first quadrant of the plane. Right. B1, B2. And it must be from 2 to 4. R is the region consisting of points P lying in the first quadrant. So if we take any point and they say sum of the distances must be greater than or equal to 2. Suppose we are taking the point to be alpha comma beta, then we will say alpha minus beta by root 2 the whole mod alpha plus beta by root 2 the whole mod, that is mod of alpha minus beta plus mod of alpha plus beta whole divided by root 2. This must be from 2 to 4, that is this must be from 2 root 2 to 4 root 2. This must be from 2 root 2 to 4 root 2, and then we have to say the area of the region. Figure out. It is a good problem. You should plot the graph, and you should see when this area is from 2 root 2 to 4 root 2, that is if we take the square and here one bigger square, so sum of the distances must be like that. So find out this shaded region. The bigger square minus the small square. Okay, I will check this question. They are asking about only first quadrant or all the quadrants. All points be lying in the first quadrant. Alright, I will check this question. Maybe we have written the question wrong. Alright, come to the next question. JEE 2013. See this question. A, B, C are positive and distance between 1, 1 and POI of this is less than 2 root 2. So, AX plus BY plus C equal to 0, Bx plus AY plus C equal to 0. Solve these two lines. Solve by the cross multiplication method, that is x upon BC minus AC minus y upon AC minus BC will be 1 upon A square minus B square. Equate x will be minus C by A plus B, y will be again minus C by A plus B, and they say distance is less than 2 root 2. So find the distance from this 1, 1. We will get A plus B plus C by A plus B the whole square by A plus B the whole square, and distance is less than 2 root 2. So its square will be less than 8. So make this is 2 times, so we will say 1 plus C upon A plus B. This must be lesser than 4. Okay, so if, this whole square must be lesser than 4. That is 1 plus C upon A plus B. This must be lesser than 2. Simplify. C upon A plus B. This must be C upon A plus B. This must be lesser than 1. That is A plus B minus C must be greater than 0. This will be your correct option. A plus plus b minus c greater than 0. Clear to all the bachas? All bacha parties are clear. So this is the type of question which they ask. This was our fourth question. Let's go to the last question. Yes, this is the last question from JEE 2011. See what they are asking. Straight line is passing through 3, minus 2, 60 degree making, 60 degree angle it is making with L, that is root 3 plus root 3x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. Its M is minus root 3. Here you have L1, L2. There will be two lines which will make 60 degree with the given line L. How to find the slope of this L1 and L2? Just use that formula. Tan theta is M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1. M2 theta is 60 degrees. So it is root 3 is M1 minus M2 1 plus M1 M2 the whole mod. Take one time with plus sign. So we will get the 3 minus 3m equal to m plus 3 m is 0. If we take minus sign, root 3 minus 3m is minus m minus 2. That is 2m is 2. Two values we are getting, m equal to 0, m equal to root 3. But it was the single correct question. It was not the multiple correct question. We have to select only one. Right? So how to identify that one option out of the four? See what they have told, that the line is also intersecting the x-axis. So when the line is intersecting the x-axis, it can't be parallel to x-axis. It can never be parallel to x-axis. So when any line is parallel to x-axis, slope is 0. That means this m equal to 0 is not acceptable, because this will never intersect the x-axis, and in the question they have clearly mentioned that it is intersecting the x-axis. So this is rejected, this is accepted. M is root 3, point is 3 minus 2, point slope form. Write the equation of the line, just be happy, get your answer, and this will be all from today. तो बच्चा सबको समझ में आया 5 सवाल? इस तरीके से we have to prepare all the chapters. First of all, important topics from where questions has been framed in the advanced exam, and then PYQs based on that. This should be our strategy for next 40-45 days, and if we stick to this, and definitely we will be on the winning side, right? Okay then, all the best, goodbye, tata, good night.